What's going on, everybody? So I've had a little bit more time to listen to the More Life album recently released by Drake, and you know, I started to think about it. You know, a lot of people have been talking about the whole thing with Meek Mill ever since he came out, you know, on Twitter and said, you know, Drake is having other people write his rhymes. He got a ghostwriter, etc., etc. Funk Master Flex in New York City at Hot 97, then went on to continue to go on with it. Funk Flex went as far as to actually, I don't want to say he lied, but he kind of told people that Meek Mill was going to be dropping a hot diss record that never really dropped. He kind of lost a lot of credibility on that. But the overall thing that's going on with this is we obviously know at this point that Drake is, you know, he has more numbers, the sales, everything like that. Pretty much everything is in his court right now. And people want to know, do I think, will Drake ever stop dissing Meek Mill? I'm going to tell, it's not even for the fact, because I believe in one of his recent interviews in like February, he said that it's not even like he's getting any pleasure from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Meek Mill, the biggest thing about it is this. If Meek Mill was really genuine, this is what I'm saying. We all understand the whole difference between the streets and, you know, commercial hip hop and stuff like that. We understand the difference, right? If Meek Mill was really a genuine friend, it's no way he would have approached it the way that he did it. Why would he approach it the way that he did unless he was looking to take Drake down? Now look, just analyze it like this. I'm not saying that what Meek Mill did in his defense could be, you know, misconstrued as like, you know, him being a snake. I don't think him and Drake were really friends like that. They saw each other a couple times. They were in a couple videos together, stuff like that. You know, they did have some pictures together. Meek Mill did say he was a fan of Drake, but I don't think Drake considered Meek Mill a friend. So I'm not saying it's like any kind of snake thing, but you can see the animosity with it, the way that he did it, because he could have easily, you know, approached Drake off of Twitter. See, that's what the thing is. A lot of dudes be like, yo, I don't understand why he took it like that. Bruh, you on social media. Like, if you really trying to help somebody out, you don't post it for everybody to see. Like, don't tell me that you trying to really help me out, and then you posting it. Like, yo, I go see my homeboy. Yo, look, man, I messed up, man. I got this STD. And then he like, yo, let me tweet it. Yo, bro, you got this. Like, bro, no, I'm looking for assistance, like, between me and you. I don't need the world to know. So when you look at it that way, people have to understand, when you try to mess with somebody's money, that's the worst thing you can do. And remember, with the hip-hop game, having a ghostwriter is not the end thing, bruh. So how did anybody want Drake to respond to that? That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody like, yo, Drake is mad whack, son. Like, they saying all this stuff, but yet still, all these people that are saying he's whack is listening to his tracks. I was in the barbershop the other day, and it was this dude, like, I forgot what, I think it was from Jamaica or something like that, and he was like, yo, man, I don't really mess with Drake, but that back-to-back track from last year, son, you know like how, you know, Jamaican people try to talk with the, you know, I do it sometime too, try to talk with like, you know, a regular American accent. He's like, yo, man, it was crazy how he killed Meek. Now, this is a dude that don't listen to hip-hop, right? And he's telling me how Meek Mill got destroyed by Drake. So this is what I'm saying. It's not all about the hood thing no more, and oh yeah, you from the hood. It's about what sells. So the problem that people have with Drake is, oh, he's fake, he's too this, he's too that, just because he doesn't meet the credentials of what hip-hop used to be. Like, when you think about it, old school, you know, go KRS-One, whatever, however you want to do it, Big L, Big Pun, Biggie Smalls, Tupac, whatever you want to use, people had a little bit more street credentials back then. It's changed. If you got some bars, you got some bars. Now, you know, Migos is still selling and stuff like that. They talk about cooking the cup in the crock pot. I don't even know what they're saying in the song, but obviously they're making crack in a crock pot. If I could, you know, try to get a little bit of the assumption of, because I don't know, I just know it's Raindrops. That's the only thing I know with that song. I'm looking for my southern brethren to try to help me out. I gotta make some calls, but we understand that the rap game has opened up doors that otherwise wouldn't have been open for young people of color. And I love that they're able to eat off of it. But just because Drake is eating heavy as F doesn't mean that Meek Mill gotta start tweeting out that he can't believe he's not writing his rhymes and then starting to use some of his rhymes. You know what I'm saying? You know, hope the real live forever. Like, Meek Mill went hard. And we have to be honest about it. He took this L. He's gonna take more L's though, because I'm telling you, the whole Nicki Minaj thing, I understand that it's obvious with all the pictures that we've seen that Nicki Minaj may have had, you know, butt implants. I'm saying may because she's a female. I'm not trying to be like these dudes, just everybody's attacking the female like, yo, bro. Like, I'm not doing that. All I'm saying is that based on pictures of her prior body and what she looks like now, unless she was in the gym for like a whole year, 24 hours a day, just taking straight protein shakes, she may have had butt injections. She may have had a breast job. Most women in Hollywood, whatever, you know, with success of doing it. Okay, that's fine. What I'm saying is this. Meek Mill telling another woman about it, which is Remy Ma, to put it in a diss record, I don't think he's going to be able to live that down. And I had mad other dudes acting like they're from the hood in previous videos like, yo, bro, he destroyed it. That's what hood dudes do. No, that's not what hood dudes do. Hood dudes make sure it's a limit to everything, bruh. Because at the end of the day, it's still Nicki Minaj. You may want to slide back into that DM. You don't do that. So regardless of how this turns out, Meek Mill ultimately is going to take a major, like, he's not done taking L's. He better make sure he's saving his money. Like I said, I don't wish no bad on none of these dudes, but you make mistakes sometimes that are it's unforgivable. Like, you really, like, look, put it this way. Say he did that and the world turned on Drake. What would happen? Nobody would care. They'd be like, oh, yo, the Drake haters would be happy. The Drake fans will, you know, try to look for the next person. That's the way the world works. When you on top, everybody's coming for you. So it don't matter. So you can't say that Meek Mill was doing that out of love for hip hop. That was all just whatever, just doing what, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm about to Twitter finger this dude. And it didn't work out for him. So that two birds in one stone track, I believe, is directly targeted at Meek Mill. And I think that Drake will continue, you know, just probably not say his name because you don't want to get him any more acclaim. But just for the simple fact that the dude did try to ruin them, bruh. You can't look at it any other way. And once again, if you guys, it is like mixed reviews with a lot of people that's been leaving comments on my previous videos about Drake. I like the album. I think it's dope. You guys let me know what you think. Is it OVO or it's not? Until next time, one love.